Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now for this video, I'd just like to review a DVD, a horror DVD that I've just watched. It's a British indie horror movie from 2022 and that movie is called WOLF Manor. Right, okay, so before I say anything more about the movie and giving me thoughts, on the film as a whole, I'll just read you the blurb at the back just to give you an idea if you haven't seen it. Now, this is described to an ode to an American werewolf in London. A very poor ode, if you'd ask me. During filming of the British low-budget horror movie, the cast and crew begin disappearing. Now, as the full moon rises, the nightmare begins and the werewolf strikes. Right, so this was directed by Dominic Brunt, based on a screenplay by Joel Ferrari and Pete Wilde, and it was produced by Joanne Mitchell, and it stars James Fleet, John Henshaw, and Jay Taylor. All right then, guys. So on to my opinion as a whole of Wolf Manor. Unfortunately, guys, I didn't like this movie at all, a very, very poor werewolf movie, very, very slow, and the dark scenes, half the time you could hardly see what was bloody going on. Very, very shoddy camera work. The werewolf was not in the least bit scary. I've seen scarier things at a kid's pantomime at Christmas. Oh yeah, very, very poorly done movie, guys, and I don't think I'll be giving this a rewatch, so I'm going to throw it on eBay. It starts off like it's a kind of a homage to American Werewolf in London, but as the movie goes on, guys, it kind of loses its way and it becomes a major bore fest. It really does. Yeah, there's a few stills, guys, from the movie. Yeah, and there's one irritating character in it, amongst this sort of like a group who make this horror movie. He's like a middle-aged. I've seen some irritating characters, guys, in horror movies. This guy must be one of the most irritating ones. He's basically portraying like a Count Dracula character, and he keeps putting his teeth in all the time and that, and he keeps sort of like making a mess of his scenes, and oh yeah, dreadful, really dreadful. Just one of the many dreadful things about. Just one of the many dreadful things about this movie, actually, guys. I could go on and on about it. Its failings, Oh, God, yeah. It was a real bore fest, guys, from start to finish. It really was. And if you like your werewolf movies, I would not recommend you get this one. I wasted $7.99 on this bore fest. I would have been better off renting it on Amazon. For three quid. Yeah. Really poor movie, poor acting, as I say, shoddy camera work, and it wasn't scary at all, guys. It really wasn't. Now, to my question in the thumbnail, is this the worst werewolf movie I've ever seen in my whole life? Well, I've seen some pretty bad. Let's put it this way: I've seen some pretty bad werewolf movies in my life, and this is definitely in the top 10. I wouldn't say it was the worst one, but it's definitely in the top 10 of really, really poor werewolf movies, very near the top as well, actually, So, oh yeah, it was terrible, guys, it was really, I don't know how I managed to stay awake right through, to the end, watching it. Oh, I was bored, senseless, I really was. The story was slow, it was dull, it had no spark in it, and I thought it was pathetic the way they made that homage to American Werewolf in London, and even the killing scenes. I mean, when the werewolf actually attacked on the few occasions it attacked, you didn't see any blood and gore. All the blood and gore was basically on the ground when the victims had been killed. You could tell it was fake. It was very, very poorly done. And no tension at all, no atmosphere, and on the whole, a very, very dull and boring British indie werewolf movie, Wolf Manor. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend it, guys. But that's just my opinion. As we always say, if you want to check it out for yourselves and see what it's like, if you're a real werewolf buff, you might want to check it out. You might like it. You might like these slow burning werewolf movies, but it wasn't for me, guys. It was terrible. It was just one clumsy mess The characters, I did not like any of the characters, especially that elder, middle-aged guy who was portraying the vampire. Oh God, was he irritating? He really was, you know. And there's one equally irritating scene where he confronts the werewolf near the end with one of the girls in the forest, and he starts talking to her, introducing himself. I mean, just as if you'd stand there in the bloody moonlit forest, you know, with a ferocious werewolf ready to pounce on you, introducing yourself. Oh, the bloody load of rubbish, this, guys. Where's the waste paper bin? Yeah, but yeah, being serious, guys, you know, I wasted me money on this, you know, and it's going to be chucked on eBay. I'll be lucky. I think I'll be lucky to sell it, like, because I've just read some reviews and that, and they haven't actually been glowing, you know. But oh yeah, I've seen some pretty bad. As I said before, I've seen some pretty bad werewolf movies in my time, guys. But this is definitely in my top 10, you know, of all-time bad werewolf movies, you know. It was just basically it just looked as if it had just been thrown together without much care and thought, you know. And now I normally like British modern indie horror movies, you know, because I found like about 90% of them have been pretty good, but this was a major disappointment, guys. It was Wolf Manor, and at the end, I don't know what they were thinking of here, but they stuck on like a black and white. Like a homage to the Wolfman, you know, the Lon Chaney Jr. movie, because it showed you like a woman taking the gypsy woman off, and then this guy, you know, one of the guys out the movie, she's got like the silver-headed cane that was in the Wolfman, and she says she doesn't believe accent, you know, the Maria Ouspenskaya accents that was in the Wolfman, you know, take this stick, it will protect you. Oh my days. Oh God. Oh, this was awful, guys. It really was, you know. Alright then, guys, on to a rating now for Wolf Manor. I'm going to be very, very brutal. I'm going to give it a 0 out of 10. A 0 out of 10. Because that's how much this movie disappointed me. It was an absolute car crash of a movie. Irritating characters, crap storyline, and very, very dark, very slow, you know, and you'd hardly seen the werewolf, you know, and you know, when you did see it, oh God, it was laughable. You know, you might as well have been watching a bloody Christmas pantomime or a Saturday morning kids TV show. You could tell the bloody werewolf suit was false. You know, I say it looked as if it just been sort of like amateur, you know, amateur, the work of amateurs just strung together with no careful thought, no proper thought into sort of like creating the movie to make it the best he possibly could. But yeah. And as I say, I definitely won't be revisiting Wolf Manor in a hurry, you know. Alright then, guys, have you by any chance seen Wolf Manor? What did you think of it? Do you share my views? There was a load of rubbish. Yeah, I could use a much stronger word. Leave a comments down below. I'd be very interested to, you know, hear what you thought of it, you know. But yeah, as I say, guys, I wouldn't recommend this, you know, but that's just my opinion, as I say, you know. But yeah, it was a major bore fest, you know, it really was. And I only wish I'd have just rented it out on Amazon. I think it's about three quid now on Amazon Prime, you know. So this is the chance you take when you buy these movies. See, the trouble with me, I'm too easily seduced by it. If it's got a good cover, I thought to myself, oh, that looked lovely on my DVD shelf. I'll snap that up, you know. But you know, it's a weakness. Like I've been trying to sort of like get the better of, really, and that, you know. But you know, every time I go to a DVD or Blu-ray shop and I see a nice cover, I'm always tempted, especially if it's got a slip cover. I'm always tempted to buy it, but I'm going to be much careful, guys, in future. You know, there's been a few now what I've bought and that I thought I've wasted my money, so I'm just going to rent them out and that, yeah. Alright then, guys, that concludes my review of the awful British indie horror werewolf movie, Wolf Manor. And as I say, yeah, big disappointments, yeah. Alright then, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. The usual, if you liked it, leave a comments down below, you know, and all going well, I will be back again very, very soon with another video. Now, if you'll excuse me while I just go and find that waste paper bin. See you guys.